Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. Today we have a very important topic and I would like you guys to listen carefully. Uh, and this is my message to the Muslims who always get upset from me. And I understand, I'm not expecting you to be happy from what I'm doing. But this is my challenge to the Muslims, is to use their brain and not to judge before you listen carefully. And I do the same to the Christians. Don't judge Islam in a negative way until we prove that it is negative. And you better do that yourself, not based on what I am telling you, which means if anything I say is not based on Islam and it's not convincing, you better search yourself and find the answer. You know, Muhammad, he always faced a big failure in his mission. Many people, they would think that Muhammad was victorious. Muhammad was victorious only when he started using the sword as a gang to enforce his belief and his religion. However, he was really a big failure in his mission. Look what Muhammad he said as an example in this hadith. This is in Sahih al-Bukhari, and this is very authentic hadith. He said, had only 10 Jews amongst their chiefs. Believe me, by the way, you see, this is the Muslim translation. In the Arabic, it doesn't say amongst their chiefs. It says only 10 Jews. Actually, let me show you the hadith in Arabic, just to show you that Muslims, when they translate, they have no dignity and they false fiction things. Because the point of saying, if 10 of their leaders believe in me, and if the hadith doesn't say that, it's mean this is a fiction, this is a fabrication, and the Muslims are the best to fabricate because they assume that you do not know Arabic. Therefore, you know, we can lie to you and you have no idea how you will know. So if we go to the hadith, and this is the hadith in the front of my eyes, as you see it in here, this is the translation between two brackets. Always, by the way, when you see between two brackets, it means the Muslims are telling you, they are telling you, we are lying. Okay, we are adding things. So it doesn't say in the hadith that. This is why they put it between two brackets. In Arabic, in the front of me, it says, لو آمن بي عشرة من اليهود لآمن بي اليهود. So Muhammad saying clearly, if only 10 of the Jews believed on me, the Jews will believe in me. So Muhammad, he was not able to make not even 10 Jews believe in him, not 10 leaders as it says there in the translation. So why Muhammad he failed to make the Jews believe in him? Now for sure the Jews, they've been taught carefully about who can be a prophet of God, who cannot be a prophet of God. Not because only the ethic, Muhammad he don't fit with the ethic, not because Muhammad is not from the Jewish lineage, not because Muhammad he has no miracles, but Muhammad he has no prophecy to be a prophet anyway. Like, it's funny that Muslims, they call Muhammad a prophet, but there's no prophecy of this man. Actually, all his prophecy became to come a lie, not a true, as we remember in chapter Al-Anfal, verse number 65 and 66, where he said that 10 of you can fight 100, and then we find that was not a true. The Muslim, they went to war and they lost, and then Muhammad he make right away a verse after saying, Allah he found right now a weakness in you, so he enlightened your task. And other false prophecy, when Muhammad he said the moon is the judgment day is near and the moon is split, and there's no moon split and nobody witnessed that. You see, when the moon is split, the whole world should see that, and historian around the earth, this is not something to forget to mention. This is the moon. And just to remind you, if the moon is split in Arabia, people in Europe, they will see it in the same time, because zone time is very close to each other. And at that time, especially at that time, the Roman was in the borders of the what is called today the Arabian Peninsula, which is Syria and Jordan and Israel. So we are talking about the same location, and yet nobody ever from the Roman or even the Persian or anywhere in the world, or even India. India is not far away from Saudi Arabia, by the way. It's just across the sea. You know, you can go in 6 hours trip in the sea, and you will be in Pakistan. Uh, so nobody, no historian ever mentioned that the moon split as the Muslims claim, and then he said the judgment day is near, and you know, this was a false prophecy mentioned 1400 years ago, and still the judgment day is not near. So when Muhammad, he said, if 10 Jews believe in me, the rest of the Jews will believe. Well, that's because there is no reason for anyone to believe in you, because you fail. You fail in every way, in every mean. And today our video is to prove to prove that Muhammad was nothing but a failure, to prove that he is a messenger of his God, who he claimed to be a God, and he could not provide any proof of that. But actually our video is more deep than just proving Muhammad to be a false prophet by a false prophecy. There is more evidence that Muhammad was extremely a false prophet. If we go to the Quran,